feel the difference. You feel it in the air, you see it.
I knew that it was a magical place, but I think it didn't do justice.
I'm gonna cry.
I don't know where else you can have this experience in the world.
So the Earthbound retreat is a 4-night, 5-day experience in Valle de Bravo, Mexico at a beautiful permaculture farm called Tierra Yasu. This place was built from scratch, from the ground up. So it's a really beautiful place to disconnect from the stress and the emails and the phone and all of the stuff.
Just being able to sleep with silence outside and wake up to the sound of birds and bees and just listen to the wind in the trees. It's a real luxury actually in this modern day and age when there's just so much noise and just so much that's distracting us from what's actually really important and from what's essentials.
We do yoga, we do breathwork, we do meditation, we do hypnotherapy, equine therapy, an ancestral Temazcal, which is a sweat lodge.
I saw the difference in how I slept, and I slept so much better, and I think it's because of the breath work she did and the yoga.
What I appreciated was the element of luxury. How do you do this with elegance and reverence for the land?
They create a very safe space for talking, for self-awareness, not being judged. So it's very good to be in an environment that whatever you do is okay. It's food for the soul and it's food for the mind.
The group hypnosis, I've never done anything like that. Going under and going more into the subconscious. It was interesting to see what your mind and body can do when they're in sync like that.
Yeah, I feel like you can't put a price tag on these things.
Everything on this farm is completely organic, completely biodynamic. They have their own cows and chickens and sheep and horses and cats and dogs. And what's so fun is you can walk through the garden and pick a tomato and just eat it straight off the vine and have a little snack.
I didn't necessarily come on this retreat to be like, cool, I'm on a farm, but kind of like the source of everything. Like if you think about it and really get to see what the earth can provide when we give it the respect and the honor and let it be, it's really been amazing.
You don't join this unless you have this element of curiosity, open-heartedness, and desire to be in a community that will allow you to be you.
I think what happens in a retreat that makes a retreat setting so special is actually the container that's created and the dynamic in the group.
Incredibly confident that sort of the healing that happened will reverberate and ripple into my life. I'll definitely come back. It's just so worth it, and the energy is just going to carry me through the rest of the year on such a good note.
It's amazing how much of a shift can happen in 5 days. We don't realize how much we can do when the distractions are gone. Let's learn to stop reacting. Let's tune inwards. Let's get really, really curious. And let's use that as a way to catapult ourselves into our futures. You can transform. You can transform in just a few days.